Hello everyone, and welcome to the first gameplay video for Dark Parables 1, Curse of Briar Rose. This game is a collector's edition regarding hidden object games. This just means it has some extra features, such as wallpapers, a soundtrack, and extra gameplay content. After the main game, we will be playing the extra chapter. Pro tip from a newbie YouTube gamer. That's me. Even if your own gameplay looks fine, double check your recording footage. This applies to all games that you play and record for YouTube. Older PC games may play in the correct aspect ratio, but the recording footage may be stretched. This is something you're bound to run into eventually. I ended up having to resize this game's aspect ratio in video editing to get it to look correct. There are different ways to force a 4:3 aspect ratio in general when you need to. The best method will depend on the game you're playing. If you're having issues getting some games to play or record in certain aspect ratios or resolutions, let me know and I might be able to help you with some workarounds. Some general information here. Time to beat on this game is 2.5 hours to 3 hours. Type of gameplay will be normal, regular, I think they call it in hidden object games. Collecting anything special, nothing particular, just the things we need. Let's look at the menu options here. So we'll cover this in a minute here. This is kind of the extra content menu option. So you have players, extra, play, options, extra, and credits, or exit, excuse me. First thing we need to do is, right now it just says welcome test. So I made a test profile. Let's create a new one, and we'll call this one Penumbra. And then I will delete the test. Okay, done. Okay, now we're welcome Penumbra, so we're fresh, clear. We haven't started the game, we have no progress. Let's look at the options first, I suppose. It's a pretty basic, simple game. You got your music volume, your sound volume, and full screen or windowed mode. A lot of times in these hidden object games, I tend to put the music around the midway point, which is right around under the V on volume, under music volume. Just because in hidden object games, the soundtrack usually plays continuously on a loop, and I do want to talk in these games, so I don't want the music to drown me out commentary-wise. So I'll put it about midway for this game and maximize the sound effects and, in most cases, the voice, if there's any voices, audio that will be included with that. And then I'm running it full screen. Help will give you like a little information about navigation, hidden object scenes, custom puzzles, ball puzzles, and things like that. A lot of this will be covered in the intro. Most hidden object games have tutorials. Okay, so that's the options. Look at extra. Extra content, wallpaper, screensaver, music, concept art. Novels. Apparently there was a novel. 20 bonus puzzles. Okay, extra just puzzles, I guess. Complete the bonus adventure to unlock the extra content. Okay. So you have to complete the collector's edition extra chapter, and then you will unlock all of this. We'll browse through this stuff. In a normal game, you know, say like a Resident Evil game that has concept art, I will make a separate video for those kinds of games. But in hidden object games, I'll usually just include them in the extra content, which will be when we're playing the extra chapter. So I will, after we beat the extra chapters, I like to just kind of scan over these things. I probably won't be doing the extra puzzles, even if they are different, but I'll look at the concept art, we'll look at the wallpapers, things like that. I don't mind doing that for you guys. Okay, so create the player Extras, this is where we play. Options, exit. We'll see credits when we beat it. Let's look at this here. Collector's Edition, Bonus Adventure, Spindle Room Secrets. Complete the main game first to unlock this side quest. They're showing like a little preview of some puzzles. Some different rooms we're going to encounter. Let me set my keyboard down. I had my... These hidden object games are all point and click and mouse driven, but they usually want you to create a name for your profile, so you end up having to type. Okay. It's pretty cool. Alright, so we beat the game. Not yet, but when we do, then we play the bonus adventure, and then the extras will unlock. So that about covers it. I'll get in... Well, first we'll watch the opening cutscene, which any good hidden object game worth its salt has a intro. And then we'll go over game controls and the UI, anything like that. Alright, so we'll do play.
On the day the princess was born, the king held a great festival and invited all but one godmother, who was strong in sorcery yet wicked at heart. Upon hearing the news, the evil godmother placed a curse on the newborn child. Later in life, the young princess came across a spindle in a dusty old room and pricked her finger. The inhabitants instantly fell under a sleeping spell, while briars burst from the ground and shrouded the castle. One day, a daring prince braved the thick vines and ventured into the castle. Upon finding the princess, he gave her a kiss, which was foretold to free the princess from her curse. Though the kiss removed the briars and awakened the inhabitants, the princess never rose from her eternal slumber. Many years have passed, and the truth behind the sleeping princess has been forgotten. What remains is the tale passed down through generations as the Sleeping Beauty.
1,000 years later, Edinburgh, Scotland. Nice, we're in Scotland.
Detective, the case file you have in front of you may be connected to the tale of Briar Rose. I've given you a map to an abandoned castle rumored to be her resting place. Recent evidence shows vines are growing under the castle grounds. Your investigation will be to find the source of this anomaly and to quickly stop it from spreading further. This case is of the utmost urgency. If the vine growth is not contained, it will consume our city within 7 days. Good luck, Detective.
7 days? Okay. Welcome, Detective. I swear you always play a detective in these hidden object games. A sparkling location shows an area of interest relevant to your investigation. Would you like a quick tutorial? Well, of course we would. Okay. Very nice. Clouds aren't moving, but nice. This derelict castle has been empty for centuries. I wonder what dark secrets lie within. How do you know it's empty? You haven't been to it yet. Alright, so we got our hint over here, our hint button for puzzles and where to go if we get lost. Inspect, it says 1 here. It's wanting us to inspect this area. I guess more will show up as we change screens. Okay. I am now standing in front of the abandoned castle, rumored to be a resting place of Briar Rose. I'll jot down notes on this journal. On the journal or in the journal? As I progress through my investigation, but first I must find a way to get past this blocked door. Entry 00. Okay. go back. Okay. Got your inventory list here. This one is locked in place. It doesn't auto-hide like some of them do. Usually I like it to always be visible. Just so I can always see what items I'm working with. Strategy guide. That's not letting me use it yet. Menu. Can't use that yet either. Okay, it wants me to do this, I guess. You can find an axe within this location. Find all the hidden pieces to complete your item. Select the first one here. Okay. Okay. The inventory at the bottom of the screen shows you the other pieces left to find. If you are stuck, use a rechargeable hint. For now, click on the next hidden item. Okay. So looks like blade pieces, wrappings, and then the handle. Yeah, worth mentioning, this game has no difficulty level. It's just play, so normal mode is what we're doing. Part of the handle. Okay. This one's going to be one of those harder ones, because the items are probably going to blend mostly into the environment. You can see these here. Some depending on the hidden object game, some items are more visible than others. Doing pretty good so far. What else do we have? Rose symbol. Which rose is it? There it is. Well, it looked like a rose. Okay, the handle's complete. 2 more wrappings. Some games, hidden object games, there's one. They give you a penalty too for like clicking around, so you can't just spam click and try to hope you get something. This one doesn't seem to care. But some of those, most of them, that's how they operate. They might make the screen go black for a while as a penalty, or keep you from doing anything else, or like shake the screen violently or something because you clicked too many times in the same area without it being something you should have clicked. Alright, where is the strip? Looking for the strip and a handle. Stuff is blending in here. Found something laying there, I just was kind of spam clicking. So this last thing should be kind of visible. Is it on the dress? Don't think so. So here's our hint. Let's be scrubs. Oh, I can't even use it. Wow. It's brutal. They won't even let me use the hint button. Cannot even cheat. Alright, this little strip. Let's go back and go forward. Now what if we click it? There we go. Okay. It's down here. I want to see that go away. Yeah, it's blended in pretty good there, I would say. Okay, we got an axe up in here. Pick up your newly acquired axe and remove the vines from the door. If you don't know where an item belongs, you can hold it and click on the hint. If you don't know where an item belongs. Interesting. And the axe broke immediately, so shows you how well we put it together. This must be the statue of Briar Rose, otherwise known as the Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, like, is this the Sleeping Beauty or just a Sleeping Beauty? There's a bird up here we can click. Would you leave? Anything? Nothing? No, we just pissed a bird off just to piss him off. Guess the only thing we can do now is go forward. You now have access to the castle. To see a list of searchable areas useful to your investigation, click on the inspect icon. Now it says 2. Okay. Guess this is showing us areas that we should be looking for. 2 important screens that we need to find. We got notes here because there's an exclamation point. With the sleuthing technique I've learned, I'm able to seek an axe by the statue and use it to... I'm able to seek an axe by the statue and use it to clear the stubborn briars. Now that I have opened the wooden door, the derelict castle is within my reach. I must continue on with my investigation and search for the additional clues. Okay. I'm usually pretty bad about reading these diaries in games, and the hidden object games. I'll just let the game story and notes, you know, tell the story. Alright, let's go. There's butterflies. Oh, they moved when I put the mouse on them. That's a nice touch. I actually don't recall. I don't think I've ever played this game before. I can't quite place it in my memories. A lot of these games, you know, they all look very nice, but they kind of run together in their themes and setting. So it's hard to remember. I've played a lot of these. The king's statue looks eerily alive. I wonder what goes on in his hand. What? Oh, I read that as like, I wonder what goes on in his head. You know, like, what does he think about all day? So he wants something in his hand. Okay. There are many interactive contraptions within the castle. Explore and click everywhere to solve the puzzle. If you are stuck, a hint can help. You can also skip the puzzle, but it will lock the hint for 5 minutes. Okay, let me take a drink real quick. I'm gonna pause. I meant mute. Mute my mic. Alright, I try to solve puzzles, but I'm not going to sit here for the 30-minute length of one of my videos and try to solve a puzzle, so don't get mad at me if I skip a puzzle, alright? I'm doing my best here. Place the buttons in their appropriate slot. Each gold owl is interactive. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so you got a bobblehead, bobble wing. Oh, okay, you just revealed an extra thing. And you talk. Okay, so things that go on the head. Actually, that's the wrong way. No, that's the right way. Well, is it? I think that goes on here. I'm assuming she wants a mirror. Maybe that's for her. Did something correct. Maybe I need to put that on his head. No? There we go. Okay. Okay, you get these. Understood. Do I get to keep it? Oh, I thought I was going to get a gem. You solve the puzzle contraption, which reveals a collectible item. These items will help you in your investigation and usually can be seen with a subtle flash. Go ahead and collect the item. What did I get? Yay, I got a door handle. The butterflies are back. Okay, what do you got going on, lady? This is a statue of the queen. Something appears to be missing from its hand as well. Okay. Sun emblem half. Okay. Yeah, this is one of those games that's going to be a little tricky. Things can really blend in to some of these hidden object games. That sound you're hearing is me clicking. Hoping I'm clicking on something correct. Okay, keep looking here. Wow, I'm supposed to find all of this stuff here? Barely saw that. Man, this stuff is really hard to see. Looking for this little gem, this blue. I don't know if it's one of these flowers. Stuff is in the water. That sucks. Okay, that's done. I think I still need these pieces. And that one. Or maybe just that one. There's the gem. It's way over there. Okay. Do a hint. There it was. That was hard to see right there. Looked like a leaf. I do still need to find those. There's one. One more piece. I think you'll subtly be able to hear the music. It's not going to be super loud, but I want it to be heard, but not overpowering. Yeah, this is a hard scene to decipher. Tint it up again. Okay, see it now. Okay. Only half of it, though. Sun emblem half. So we can go right or left. The slot is missing some sort of emblem. And a door handle. So we need to get the other half, obviously. Cursed objects. Removing the cursed object, morphing objects quickly recharges your hint. Objects found 1 to 20. Oh, okay. Something was sparkling. What do we got? The thorns are dangerously sharp. There must be a way to stop them from reaching into the sky, into the city. Okay, to the right we go. Got a loading screen. That can't be good.
Welcome, Detective. Do not be alarmed. I am Briar Rose, and I wish you no harm. The curse has returned, and a great danger looms. But I can help you to stop it before all is consumed. My body lies in repose in a castle room deep. To vanquish the curse, you must rouse me from sleep. However, an evil godmother is haunting this place. Be wary, or else she may foil your case. Follow me.
That's a lot of information, girl. Okay, after seeing that, I think I do remember playing this game. Doesn't mean I remember everything about it, but reminds me to be vaguely familiar. This rusty swing creaks eerily against the ghostly wind. A strange arcane symbol is deeply etched into the ground, onto the ground. And now we have a creepy doll. A princess doll. Okay. Guess we're going where she's going.
You cannot stop me.
What on earth was that? I have no idea. This is the Queen's tombstone. This is the King's tombstone. A strange colored symbol is etched onto the concrete plate. Let's look at our scene here. There is a rusty keyhole on this gravestone. A key can be found here. Okay. Oh. I found it. Each slot relates to its animal above. Align them to fit a particular pattern. Oh. Well. You like bananas. You like carrots. And you like cheese. Okay. Ring the bells in the correct sequence. Note the blue bulbs above. Okay. So that doesn't count. Maybe it does. Ring the bells in the correct sequence. Okay. That's the first one. I get it. Does that work? Yeah. So I get the lights blue. Okay, what did we do now? The bell tower key. Nice. It has a bell on the end of it. That's nice. I wonder what happened to the king and queen. Okay, so all we can do is go forward now. The nameplate on the stone statue reads Godmother of the Rose. A statue is missing from this concrete podium. The nameplate is also missing. Okay. Alright guys, we will stop this first video here. Made some pretty decent progression here so far. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.